G'day guys, today's video I'm going to be unboxing the Dinner Ladies frozen meals. I paid for this myself, it is not sponsored. I did manage to get $25 off my free box and I've got a code for you too, a referral code if you want to get $25 off your first box. So the idea with this is I live 4 hours away from my dad, so it's really hard for me to make meals and give to him, but I was thinking if this one works out, then I could get it delivered straight to his place. Depending on where you live, I just went to their website and just typed it in to see if it would deliver here, and delivery was $15. So do just go and check out on the website if you want to see if they deliver near you, and let's open it up. Now, I must admit, I can't even remember what I ordered. It was last week. So right at the top, I've got a tax invoice. So I've ordered butter chicken, chickpea and eggplant, coconut curry, Moroccan lamb shanks with dried apricots and chickpeas, plant-based cottage pie, potato gratin, slow-cooked beef strog, soy ginger, braised lamb shanks, and super loaded veggie rice. And like I said, shipping was $15. So all up, this cost $149. I got credit $25, so it came down to $124. So let's have a look. So right on the top, they've got a nice wool pack. Nice block. These are very frozen, which is good, that's what you want. So here's the Moroccan lamb shanks. With dried apricots and chickpeas. So it's got the instructions for how to defrost it, what the ingredients are, and then some suggested things that I could serve it with couscous, buttered mash, steamed rice, or some leafy vegetables. So it says to go in the oven, it's 180 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes, just making sure it's cooked through, or you can do it in the microwave. These look really good. And that is a small serving. So that small serving is, that small serving is $28. And as you can tell around here, we love our lamb shanks. So this is a different type of lamb shank with ginger and soy. Once again, it's got really clear instructions on the top, and then it explains what is in it, even explaining clearly what additives have been added. And then it's got notes. So that's very easy to read and just follow the instructions. It's very cold and very frozen, which is what you want. I would have hated for it to come and not be fully frozen. Here's the beef strog. So as you can see, it's in like a vacuum sealed bag. Very easy to just cut across the top, and then it's open. So this is another small size. That's the beef strog. A curry. Oh, I'm looking forward to trying these. Butter chicken. Hopefully that's really mild because Dad doesn't like spicy food. Then I've got potato gratin here. That's a small, it's got cardboard around it that just easy explains what to do. Veggie rice, with sauce in it as well. And the plant-based cottage pie. So they pack that really well, and then around it they've just got that, that's gonna be noisy. Around it they've just got that wool pack, which helps keep the temperature cold, I'm guessing, so that's great. Saving the planet one pack at a time. Red cycle, so it's recyclable. The wool is compostable. Fantastic. And then you get one ice block. There was an option to buy another ice block, but I certainly don't need that. This is completely frozen, all this. This all looks fantastic, and look, it's not going to take up that much space in the freezer, which is really good, especially these. And I just think, although $28 is a lot of money, if you think about going out, you'd only get one meal for lamb shanks, whereas we can have one each, so that's two. So very affordable, I reckon, and it's just something that I wouldn't make at home, these lamb shanks. So I'm really excited for that, and I'm happy to pay more. Okay, so what are we going to have tonight? What do you reckon? I was just reading this here. It says here that this dish is a microwave safe foil container. So there you go. Alrighty, I think tonight what I'm going to do is the slow cooked beef strog. So I'm going to put the rest in the freezer. Okay, thankfully the order came actually before lunch, so it should be defrosted by dinner time. It just says I need to defrost it fully before reheating. So I'm just going to defrost it and then we'll see. So tonight we're having basmati rice. This is the small size beef stroganoff and then corn on the cob. So like I said, it's great because it just gives you those bases and then you can add sides to it. Now this super loaded veggie rice was the least popular meal in our family. The kids ended up just putting like tomato sauce on it and then it still really wasn't eaten. Just wasn't something they were into. All these dishes though, I must say, I found them to be salty. At every meal we commented that it was really quite salty. In our normal meals, we don't add a lot of salt, so we really noticed it with all these meals. They were really easy to prepare, so as you can see here, the rice, it's just through the microwave, and some of the other dishes, like the butter chicken here. My favourite by far was the potato gratin. I absolutely loved the flavours. It was just delicious. It was so good. And this is the plant-based cottage pie. Each of the meals that we got was small sizes and we just stretched it so that it could feed the four of us and by adding sides to, whereas this one we just did both of these. The kids didn't mind eating this meal at all. They had a bit of both, which was good, and they had some seconds, which is always a really good sign. I'm thinking about turning on our second freezer and getting some more potato gratin. It was really delicious and I just know how much work goes into cutting up those potatoes, so I really appreciated that. For this one, I added soba noodles in with the curry as well as wedges and corn. I enjoy having lamb shanks when I go to a pub, so this was great. It was so slow cooked, like the meat just fell off the bone, and they were great portions, so we just split it up between the four of us and that was fine. And as you can see there, we've got a side of sweet potatoes and wedges. This one had chickpeas in it too, which you can see as well. They were both good, the lamb shanks. One had the chickpeas and the other one had a ginger flavour, which was really nice. And here we had peas with it, because as I mentioned in a recent grocery haul, we'd run out of the winter veggies. The wool is combustible. Thanks heaps for watching, guys. Bye.